So some of you guys, when you're watching this is gonna be a replay from the live stream. Okay. So let's get into it. Now, Virgo, you could be feeling different. Somebody's could be looking at you differently, like they don't recognize you. They're like, what happened to my Virgo? So you could be stepping into this new energy. This new energy is like, whoa, wait a minute. Maybe you put your foot down or something, but you're you're getting out of confusion. Any kind of spell that you might have had, then you're like snapping out of it. Yes, baby. So let's get warmed up. Let me see. We got one in the house right now. Okay, okay. You're the first one, boy. You're Virgo right away. Let me check it out. So Virgo, for a lot of you guys, before we get to these cards and we get somebody else, I mean, we get more people in here. Congratulations. Look, you're moving forward. There's something that you did when it comes to, and you see how I'm tripping right now. So when it comes to you stepping into your power, somebody could be looking at you and they're like, Virgo, you're so bossy. What's up with you? And this could be your energy. This could be in a marriage because this fell out right on top of it. So I don't know if you're feeling that, or this could be you towards somebody else, but somebody sees you, Virgo. This is your reading. They're looking at you and they're like, oh my God, Virgo, where are you getting this power? Some people could be, if it's your person like this in a marriage, it's like in the beginning, you were so loyal, so kind, Virgo, cleaning, doing all this stuff, but something happened, Virgo. It could have been like the music from Friday the 13th, dun, dun, something like that. You changed. Look, for some of you guys, if you had somebody, this says congratulations, but these two cards came out. You could have felt like, damn, like you were in a prison with somebody, and you said, you know what, I quit. And this could be spiritually. Somebody was oppressing you. They weren't valuing you. They like you could have been loyal. Like, man, I thought we were, forever and ever. Hello, Trinity. Raymond. I don't know, Raymond, but somebody's like, man, you were Mr. Nice Guy and everything. And then all of a sudden you're like, no, 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 I'm gonna a la chingada. This, they're watching you and they're seeing you in this energy. You could be telling them, like, yo, I'm the fucking boss in here, in the marriage. You could have been like this. Look, you're like, man, I quit. I want to be myself, and you graduate. And you could be graduating. If you're a man or woman, you're graduating to this, and they never seen this side of you. Like, who are you, Virgo? And you're looking at somebody and saying, look, I got to put my freaking pinchy chancla down. All crazy ass pedicure and everything. You're like, fuck, you need to take me to get a pedicure and all this. You want me rubbing your back and all kinds of shit. And you turn into like this. And for some of you guys, if you're a female, your man is like, vámonos a la chingada. What happened? 21 could be significant. But you stepping into this energy, this is what I'm picking up. And I was kind of dazed when I was when I was getting ready. You saw the preview or see how I'm getting this confusion and you're getting out of it. So for a lot of you guys, it may be that you were under a love spell. But when you step into this energy, when you quit that feeling of feeling oppressed, you look what you start to attract. Because you always knew, Virgo, you always knew you were wise. You have this pinchy money magnet kind of tree. And these could be friends, these people that you went to school with and everything. Virgo would never get nowhere. And Virgo, you could, ever since you got married, you could have went silent. For some of you guys, you move far and they still think that you're on some level, but you're quiet. And somebody, look, like if you got divorced from somebody, it's almost like they didn't see it coming. This energy, I'm out of here. And somebody could be turning green. They're seeing like, oh my God. They thought Virgo was down and out. You might have went into hermit mode. You might have said, let me pull my energy back. If you went to jail, my ladies or my men, they thought you would never graduate out of there. Now, for some of you guys, I'm not going to lie because I'm seeing this bad girl. This is like you. You tuck that back away and you learn how to work with that energy. You're like, fuck that. I'm still the motherfucking bossy. And somebody thought that you were never gonna get married, is what I'm picking up. But when does this happen? When does this happen, Virgo? Hmm? New hairdo? You like it? I had to fuck with my eyebrows. They were going crazy. Check this out. Look, when does that happen? When you put yourself first, when you realize that you're the main event. So for a lot of you guys, even at work, like you're stepping up, you're like, no, 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 bullshit, vámonos a la chingada. And you're the one that's ahead of you, she could be slacking off and everything, or he, and it's like you're sitting back and this fool or this woman is making you guys do work like, like it's taking too much, it's beating around the bush or something like that. So for a lot of you guys, yes, this you got this energy. And it could be like I'm saying, it could be either you quit a marriage. For some of you guys, you quit a marriage. Do you smoke a little bit every once in a while? Not really, but sometimes. And look, I don't think, Virgo, they seen this side of you. You might have looked like that. Some of you guys, yeah, and your man could have been like this. Fuck, I'd rather go to jail. Fuck, Virgo, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you're like this. You're like, they didn't see this. Like, if you married this fool, they never saw the side of you. Like, stop fucking with me. I could get gangster too. That's what I'm picking up. And then Virgo, for some of you guys, if you could work, you could outwork this guy. I'm telling you, your husband. And but I don't think they've seen this. And if you kick this fool out, look, even if you're living in the same house, look, they feel lonely. They want some of your energy. Like when you broke it down, you know, and if you have this person feeling stuck or somebody like, look, my energy right now is kind of stuck right now. Bro, I'm telling you. And I feel stuck right now. So for a lot of you guys, if they were doing love spells, give me a minute. You're going to shake it off. Man, my neck popping, everything. Some of you guys need a massage or something. Now, for some of you guys, you could have quit this person. You could have had, like, you had enough. You wanted to break the cycle because this person was the serial cheater. And you didn't know this person maybe before marriage. You had an idea, Virgo, but something was you now you're kind of looking back. Was I under a spell when I married this person? Do I want to marry this person? Some of you guys are engaged and you're like, and you're thinking about this. Should I quit with this person? If you're not married and this is a side person and you feel that energy of confusion, it could be possible that, yes, they're out there messing with other energy. We're here for you, Virgo. Look, you could feel this energy of depression, and we're gonna shake that off. Shake it off. So for a lot of you guys, yeah, you put yourself first, and you become the main event. And Virgo, for a lot of you guys, you've been harboring this energy, whether you're man or female, and it's gonna cause this. And I don't know why I'm picking up, Virgo. For a lot of you guys, son bien calmados, calmadas. You just sit back and everything. If you're disappointed, sometimes nobody can really tell, because a lot of you guys are on this energy. Like, I want to get to the money. I don't know why. I want to get to the money. I want my family to be like this, but you feel that something is holding you back, like you stuck. And this could be at work. This could be if you're a male or if you're a female, you're wondering what's wrong with your partner, because you're supposed to be taking off, going on vacation, and this fucker's not putting in the hours. They could have he could have somebody that's messing with him. They want to keep him back. They want to keep him from making his money. And I feel like for my ladies, this energy, this fire comes out, and he might go to his job. ¿Dónde está el cheque de Ignacio? I want this check. I don't know. For some of you guys, they're never seeing this part of you, because this guy, you could be dealing with somebody that before he goes home on Friday, he's already fucking drinking on the corner. And you're not having that no more. Look, you're putting your family first. Look, scared woman, and then access denied. What is that? Let's see. What could I use? Are you Cubano? No. I have some friends that are Cubano. Oye, chica, ¿dónde andan? Good, good. Let's see. What does Virgo need to know? Look, with the Nine of Pentacles, they want you to. There's something like with the piano, with music, and to me, like music flows. For a lot of you guys, step into your energy. If you're feeling stuck, like if you're feeling stuck, man or woman, you're gonna have to pull this energy, whether you like it or not. Some of you guys are afraid to express your dark, your dark shadow. But when you take this mask off and you speak what you want in a relationship, it could look like this. But the universe is asking you, like, to balance your energy. Because you could be silent. I don't know. I pick up a lot on like the bad girl energy. I like it personally. As long as you're not fighting with me, but you fighting side by me, against the world, that's good. And somebody's gonna go off. Like, if this has to do with a relationship within a family that is trying to suppress you in a certain way, you're gonna go off like na 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 la chingada, and you could be the woman that's powerful. Oh yeah. I think Aries we did in a couple of days or a couple of days ago. So look at this. What I'm picking up for Virgo, you could have fire in your chart, but you see right here, like my ladies, my men too. Because guys, you got to understand, a Virgo man or a Virgo woman, you're very particular. You know your shit. Like no se te escapa nada, nada. And you're very organized. So when it comes to your money, if it starts to look kind of funny, you're gonna maybe somebody's been telling you, "Ay, the money's right there," and you're like, "Bullshit." You see the paperwork right here? You're looking, and you don't even have to really glance through it. You're like, "Wait a minute, I brought in this much. You brought in this much. Where's it going?" Now, for some of you guys, if it has to do with business, you're gonna find out who's been taking from you. Pay attention to the moon. I think the moon is like this right now. How do you feel? Because I'm feeling kind of like this. And I fucking hit un pinche bump like machine. My eyes should be like this. And for some of you guys, there's somebody that's taking from you. They're being sneaky. And this is at night. This could be some like when you go out, you're going out or something. Now, for some of you guys, it could be somebody that wants you in this energy. Look, I'm telling you, I'm feeling like this energy of somebody that's sending you guys energy. They don't want you to prosper. They don't want you to move ahead. And it could be with your person. This could be a sibling or something like this. Look, it could be a sibling, but you're gonna rise above. And these two cards, look, this is you guys knowing how to flow. You have an ancestor right there. You see the statue right there? And it's high ceiling. So for a lot of you guys, spend that hermit time. You're gonna get your answers. Because look, this is what they want from you. So anything they're sending to you, look, you have an ancestor that's right here that's guarding you. It could be, this is a powerful woman. We seen it's a badass bitch, is what I heard. And look, with judgment, they're coming after anybody. Yo, you got a good little team. And then Virgo, for a lot of you guys, this is the Page of Cups. You have a lot of love, so you could be with your Pisces energy back and forth. And you look, oh, you took care of that? Okay, good deal. El pinche diablo, look. You're gonna get angry, is what I'm hearing, when you find out who was messing with you. I fucked up. I know I was perro. I own it. Yo, that's the good thing. If you're a male, like you're gonna show this, like your person, like for my ladies, if your male is a Virgo or either way, like you want your man to step into that energy. And how you met him, he could have been thuggish, and then all of a sudden he retracts, but it's his energy that during the moon cycles, and for a lot of them, he's just You know, he has to integrate his energy. So a lot of you guys, yeah, look, here you are. You're like, fuck, quiero tirarme un 40 right quick. Nobody's looking, or you could be doing a bump and you're looking out like, fuck. But Virgo, for you never used to do that. So why are you hiding it? I don't know. I'm getting now. If it's affecting your money, then yeah, your chick's gonna get pissed. Like, what the fuck? Look, they want to cage you up. They want to trap you. For a lot of you guys, if you've been staying home to yourself, there's like these entities, but you're protected. You see these right here? These could be from a generational curse. It's almost like I'm hearing love spells. And you're gonna know. Look, let me show you these two cards. You got the Hermit, which is your card. Look, you're staying to yourself. You have a protector. You have a fierce protector. Like, holy shit. That's why it's like gangster on that end. And then there's somebody, look, this King of Wands. This could be a fire sign. Look at the full moon. This could be a water sign. But it says King of Cups, but I don't know why I'm hearing water sign with the full moon. And check it out. Now, it could be that somebody's using some kind of darkness. And when I seen this right here, now that I see this right here and I'm looking at this right here, like Virgo, while you're right here studying, figuring out your purpose, man or woman, like you're not bothering anybody. And since you pulled your energy back and nobody knows and they're wondering, and it's like they always want to know, what are you doing? Like, man, they have their nose so far up your ass, like they have shit on their nose, is what I'm picking up. And you're gonna find out who it is. And this person's coming at you with all these people. This is somebody that could have gathered everybody up, but these people are such cowards, they're hiding behind this person. But it's guilty by association, is what I'm picking up now. I'm getting my energy back. The more that you focus on your spiritual journey, see this right here. This is an entity that God sent you. It could be a dark angel, like an angel from darkness, like a dark empath or something. But you're shining the light, like you're just learning. That's why you're about to graduate, or you are like in the spiritual realm, cabrona. And there's somebody that's pissed. If it's a generational curse, like you could have told them, yo, I'm fucking focused on breaking this generational curse. And nobody wanted to do it. This is for somebody out there. So you take it upon yourself, and you're about to graduate and breaking this generational curse, and then you have un cagapalos or a bitch or a sister, a sibling, or a relative, and here they come. They want to break it because they know the blessings that come with it. But it's too late. You took this role. And if they try to destiny swap with you, it's like whatever you had going on, you could have said, I'm not going to fight for it. And they could have came at you with this anger. Now this is what I'm picking up. But look how protected you are. And they say, oh, Virgo's dealing with the demons. This could have been a demon they sent. And then when they found out, oh my God, that's Virgo. What the fuck was going on? And now they're protecting you. And this person is about to get a rude awakening. It's almost like what they did in the dark. All these people, they're gonna be exposed. And you could be wondering why the universe, God didn't want you to know right away, because this could have been you. You could have been going crazy. And with you learning what you need to learn and controlling your emotions, look, controlling your emotions, everything, they're guarantee you. It's almost like they're saying you don't have to be jealous. What we got for you up ahead is going to be better, because this could have been you, or these two people that kind of betrayed you for other people. This is like in the spirit world, like, yo, you turn into a werewolf, or you have somebody that's taking care of your shit. Because, right, the full moon, the wolf comes out. Look, that could have been your ex. They try to team up with somebody else, and you catch them taking your shit. And how do you do that? In peace, just meditating, meditating. And somebody's pissed. Look, they want to throw a ball of fire. They want to burn your plans, so you don't make it to this. Like, yo, you're about to win spiritually. Look, when it comes to a family generational curse, Hmm. And you know why? Somebody, if the divine sent like your ancestors, this could be an ancestor that really blocks these people that were trying to steal from you. Why? Because look, you're supposed to be the star. What does it say right here? The main event. This is you. There, you have like a whole spirit team that's blocking everybody, and it's making your journey even a lot better. And then you're wondering, nobody's with me. I don't have nobody. You know, if these people would have came into your life, no, your ancestors not gonna allow it. They would have derailed you. Is what I'm picking up. So you're meant to be a star, and you have to, Virgo, like April, stepping into April, whatever April may mean to you, because every season is like the new beginning. You know, that's the baby zodiac. Hmm. And you have to be in this energy. You can't you can't dim your light. Is what I'm hearing. I'm not bossy. I am a I am the fucking boss. Learn the difference. So if this isn't a family, you could have somebody that they could have caused betrayals. You're dealing with a person that is they're saying like they want to do things that you do, but they always do them half ass, but they want the credit. So for some of you guys, like in family, you could have gave them responsibility only to not be able to handle that. But nobody else sees that, is what I'm getting. And that's because there could be magic involved. Like the worst disappointment somebody could have is like, yo, like the same family members trying to trip you up within the same family. See, look, what is this? The King of Cups. So if this is a family member, this is a person that looks like they got it all put together, pero puro pedo. Mhm. This is somebody that's working with, look, it could be, in reality, this is what I just saw. This person on the outside to the world, they present this. But in reality, they're this person. See, this woman could be controlling. If this is your ex or a sibling, like there's a woman behind this situation. There's somebody that is that man, they're angry. They're angry that you're moving in a different. Maybe you don't want to work with this person. Mhm. The Knight of Swords, and maybe in the past you could have went off. For some of you guys, this person is trying to. You got to be careful. If you don't pull this energy out and protect yourself, this is what they want from you. And for some of you guys, if you had a past loved one that passed away, they don't want you to get near the casket. They don't want you to investigate. They don't want nobody to like. They don't even go there. They're trying to avoid any more people looking into it. That's what I just got for some of you guys. But you'll know if this is yours because they have you trapped. So, in other words, you could have been close to this particular person that passed away. And you see, like you're finding out for some of you guys, you're doing your in hermit mode. This is you. This is you doing your inner work. And they don't want you. They want you trapped like this so you don't find out. Damn, that's deep. Yeah, look, because somebody celebrated while you were over here hurt and they didn't think you were gonna get out of it. Like for a lot of you guys, you're gonna own your energy. You're gonna say, "Oh la chingada," and you're gonna realize, and it could be something to do with the marriage. Now, for some of you guys, if they use magic, look, there was three people involved that could have separated. You could have lost your person, and you're gonna find out. Like you're steady right here on guard, but you're about to step down. Hmm. And then look with this right here, like Virgo. For some of you guys, they're fucking scared of you. Like you whatever you're learning, look, whatever the universe God has you, like you could be a person that knows that's lived in the dark. You came from the dark, and then God uses you and puts you on assignment. And this person thinks they got one over you, only to be out here like this. Look, where's it? I'm coming for you. Órale, cabrón. Yeah, because look, there's somebody that was in this energy, but it's like when the person who hurt you, Virgo, you don't even have to lift a finger. This could be like whatever they threw at you, it's coming back to them. When they could be alone partying. This is your enemy. Undercover, I heard. You see, your person, you could have lost them with this. And it left you like this, like you couldn't make your person understand, and they were under some kind of magic. You see the guy, he's all like a zombie. Fuck. And it could be for a lot of you guys, they could have said, oh, your person, went to the other side of the world, somebody you were married to, and they could be blaming it on addictions. On addictions. See, with the Wheel of Fortune, they want to close the book. They don't want nobody to look at it. But look, you're angry. Like whatever you're gonna find out, look, in slow motion, like this is happening in the spirit world, and you could be in this energy. To me, this is like a Pisces card. So you're going from Virgo, from being very grounded, very hermit, and then very loving, to finding out, like they find out, like fuck, they can't fuck with Virgo. Look, everything they're shooting at you, you're like the Matrix, but in slow motion, and you're just right here. Look, this is fun to you. They don't see this coming. Look, vámonos. And this could be your spirit team, like I said. This is your spirit team. All right. So if this is here now, this is just you like telling your person, you know what? I'm not putting up with your BS. And I'm reclaiming my power. Me too. They thought they got away. Like, yo, like people really thought, like Virgo, for a lot of you guys, you stayed quiet. I'm picturing like they're going to be shocked because they wanted you like this. Mira. Virgo, don't say shit. Stay in your lane. And I just heard like in Spanish, calladita te miras más bonita. And they have all this, like you felt trapped. Like they had all these demons and they're looking at you and they're wondering, why are we even, suppressing this person? They're not doing anything. So even the demons are like, you have a way of being, this is a clue for you guys. Be patient. Don't fight it. For a lot of you guys, your beauty, you radiate love, that even the demons, they're like, fuck, they're stone cold. And they're looking at you and they're like, well, shit, you don't have bad intentions. That's how you break generational curses, eh? And you're very luring, like, yo, this is the moon cycle. Look. Some of you guys are going to be revengeful. You're like, come here, and you're luring somebody in only for them. Look, this is the one. Like they think they got one over you and you're playing dumb. You're playing dumb. You're like, yeah, come on in. Only for this fucker to, and this could be like Llorona. This could be like Llorona. Like, yeah, because for some of you, Virgo, with this 8 of Swords, like you're trapped, but in reality, this is the internal you. This, like you're done being this person, naive. Like they think, oh, they could really play with Virgo, and they don't realize that you carry this beast within you. Look, it's like, man, this is you having enough, and the beast comes out of you. You're not having an orgasm yet. And when you do, the guy's scared. He's like, wait a minute, espérate. Am I coming or you coming? And he's like, but a lot of you guys know this is somebody that wanted to play games, and they're about to meet their match. And if they're playing with your money, look, if they're playing with your money, You didn't have to do nothing. They're already investigating this person. Well, if this doesn't add up, don't you owe Virgo? Hmm. Look at this. Justice. What did I say? This is you practice like this person right here caught my attention. So there could be a law enforcement, but it doesn't make sense. You didn't want Virgo to work here, so you owe Virgo money to stay home. So if there was something crooked going on, like at work, and they said that you were the problem, they're investigating, and you're at work. I mean, you're doing your thing, you're practicing whatever you're doing. You're in hermit mode at night, so you could be up at night exercising during the day, and they could be investigating you, and you're not the problem. And this person right here, they got their shit don't stink, but it's not you there. So the numbers are not adding up. Now, if this was a mother figure, look, because the family's right here. See how they're trying to mess with your third eye and the full moon again, and look at the fish. So for a lot of you guys, it could be because of this. It could be an inheritance. Look, and it's not adding up. Where did I leave it? Where it was in here. See, they trying to hide it. Where'd it go? Over here? I don't know. It's somewhere in here. Well, let's shuffle again. So some of you guys, yeah, you're hang in there. You're almost there. 44. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me see what else is in here. This card, look, they want you to quit. And for some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie. For some of you guys, when you get into this energy, you're gonna say, you know what? That's it. I'm the fucking boss. And whether you like it or not, you might have gave these people a chance, and they feel stuck because without you, Virgo, they put you stuck. And at first, everything could have looked good, of course. Everything was running smooth. But now they feel stuck, is what I'm picking up. Yeah, and look, they're pissed because maybe that was the plot, was to take you out, or you caught them, or somebody caught them, your ancestors, and people are finding out you were the main event the whole fucking time, and you didn't even have to do nothing. I'm 67. That's 13. That's a lot of Scorpio energy. Yes. They don't even see it coming. Look, nobody gets something for nothing. That's right. That's right. Look. Secretly, Virgo, this is you. You're like, fuck, God, let me handle it. Please, I'll take care of it. And you could be asking God, please, can I handle up? And God is telling you to just chill because look, and they want you to just be right here. Just kick back for a little bit. Nobody gets something for nothing, of course. And sometimes you gotta let them play themselves, guys. I'm telling you from experience, just let them play themselves. I know, look. And look, this right here, it's an Ace of Pentacles. Like there was people that will kill to steal what was yours, but God didn't allow it. God is putting you to the side. God knows you can handle it, and you probably have all the clues. You have receipts, and maybe even if you went to court, God told you be quiet, or is telling you be quiet. There's something that you're gonna break as a generational curse, and it could be jealousy within a family. Like, yo, they wanted you dead, they would kill at any expense to get this money. And that's like crazy. Major curse. Look, they could have been sending you the succubus like this. And I always tell you, if you're a man and the succubus comes, una pinche cogida que le des y verás. Don't be scared. Don't let your balls shrivel up. No, no, no. Get that bitch and then send her on her way. See? Because this is somebody that you love. They try to send you something, but they didn't realize that you have the power, that you see from a higher perspective. I'm telling you, for a lot of you guys, even if you were married, this person could have been somebody that's trying to betray you, and they don't even realize. You might have went off, but people don't know why, because people don't. it's like there's a cause and effect, you know. And even with the devil, look, you see these two. Yeah, you left them. You left them. This could be your inner child. This could be a child. And when you left, you could have warned them. Whatever they were trying to plot on you, and they could have failed. Like somebody could have. They could have possessed them. You don't even recognize your person. But I'm gonna tell you something, Virgo. For some of you guys, when you get into this energy, you're gonna shake that fucking cucuy out of them. They're looking, Virgo. I didn't know you were that that mean, because they knew you like this. And for some of you guys, when you meet this new person, for some of you guys, you're meeting somebody and you're gonna marry and you're gonna step in this role like, yo, I'm the main event. And you're telling people up front, like, look, whoever you are, you could be the woman right here. You're like, look, I like you, but don't you ever cross me. I know how to love. I know how to be. I am a boss bitch. I could help you. We could build together. And you're looking him straight in his eyes, and he can't look you in the eyes, and that's gonna give you like you're gonna learn how to read people. You already went through this, and look, you got the experience. Like, yo, I know how to dance with the devil, bitch. Don't try me. You know, the devil is a relative of mine. You're it's an earth sign, right? You know, before like you could have been Virgo like this, and this fool is looking somewhere else, and you would allow it. For some of you guys, you would allow this fucker like to entertain somebody else, but you did it out of love. Look, mijo, I'm right here. I'm finer. And this person, you know, you could have gave him, you made him feel more handsome, or the other way around. It doesn't matter. But your person, whether you're man or woman, they thought, you know, they were getting attention because of you, is what I'm hearing. Y se le subió a la cabeza, man or woman, and you're like, yo, because some of you guys know, you probably not even jealous. You could get angry when you're disrespected, is what I'm hearing. Like, look, calm down. I can do it better. Like, you could read a bitch and you be like, that bitch ain't shit. I am. You know, you're like, dude, I'm the main event. What the fuck is wrong with you? You had too much. Some of you guys are like, yo, where did you get the fucking bag del gordo? The gordo has bullshit. You know, it's puro pinche baby powder, and you're tripping. You're like, are you okay? And you're gonna get fed up. This energy behind you, man or woman, you're like, yo, sabes qué? I'm out of here. Because look, the enemy is telling you to do this. If you find them cheating, it's telling you to do this, but where's that gonna put you? It's gonna put you where, remember where the jail, it's gonna put you in this energy here. See, they don't want me to even give it to you. No, that's the graduation. You know, the where you went to prison, you don't want that, man. You don't own nobody. We don't own anybody. And somebody's gonna realize they made a fucking mistake. This is your person, like, oh my God, I can't believe I made mistakes. Look, I trapped myself, man or woman, and they're sitting there, but this is all that they did. You could have warned them, you know, and they fell for the trap. You're like, yo, that chick is nobody, man, or whatever. And they didn't listen. And they didn't see this side of you, Virgo. That, yo, you're a bandit too. Like, fuck. And you hold yourself back. It's some of you guys, you could be hurt. For some of you guys, if you lost this person with this Eight of Wands, look, he could have fell from a high stories. And my condolence if you lost somebody to they said it, they could have said it was an addiction, but no, it was, you know, there was too much shit going towards them. And that's the fucking truth. Look. But for a lot of you guys, because if this is in the spirit realm and it hasn't happened here and you haven't lost your person, it's okay. Get out of being stuck. And I feel like, Virgo, for men and women, like, you love this person and you could have married this person and you don't care what anybody thinks. This is your person. If you're a male, this person is, she fights. Like, when you have to fight, she's right next to you. Like, both of you guys, maybe she's a little more crazy and it fucking drives you like it brings a lot of love, but You know, she could have went, something could have happened. You're going to find out. They're investigating it. And for my males or females, like your man, like you like your man to be in this energy, like, yo, throw me a fucking against the wall and kiss me, grab my ass, throw me, you like that. You might keep it suppressed. It's like, what do they say? Uh, a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Yes, and look, it's about to be 11:11. So if you were wondering if your person went off and this was your person, you might get a little mad. You'll find out that two people, and this could be even like if you're a man, she listened to two of her friends, two pendejas. Or if you're a lady, two pendejos, and they're about to miss out. Yeah, they set them up. They set them up, and this doesn't have to be literally a death. That could be like, yo, they fucked up. With the 10 of swords right there, it's like, you're not going to take them back, is what I heard. You're not going to take your back. They knew not to mess with you. And this is where they see this energy like, yo, didn't you know that I'm Virgo? I'm the shit. Or if lady, you could be the lady too. Don't you know? Look, yo, I could be the snake. I have the knowledge. Yo, I'm the tree. I'm very grounded. And just because I was silent, just because I let things pass, when we were hanging out at the bar or whatever, like, yo, you let go of a pentacle, like you telling this person, like, yo, and you might be calm, because I'm very calm. The way you're gonna tell this person, like, bitch, you lost the boss, bitch. And it's not even about the money, it's about, just integrity, yo, just everything, the love we could have grew together. I mean, look at this, grounded. What is that, a coyote? Yo, you don't mind being by yourself? You could be the snake. I'm talking to some acá calladitos. You guys are fucking fierce. Like, you're not afraid to die, bitch. You're like, what? Virgo, I could be Pisces. And Pisces, like, people think of Pisces like, a little fish or something. But if you know Pisces, like the spirit realm, Pisces is when you get into that energy of Pisces, like, yo, that's kind of, they say fantasy world, but yo, you can make it come reality. You can manifest. And plus, it's kind of like the 8th house, like, yo, if you know, you know. Look, you could be in this energy, like, you're grounded. You could build by yourself. And then you could, like, people could be like, oh, that's Virgo. Yeah, look, this is like well known. This is like, yeah, I could build it by myself. Look, this was you fantasizing, dreaming about it, drawing it, and then you materialize it. I don't know who this is. If this is you, put it in the comments, because this is you, like, yo. And maybe people in the they I'm picturing right now what's coming is like they slept on your ass, because you could have put a facade, very innocent, like, you want a person, in other words, Virgo, who I'm picking up, you could have carried yourself like, tontita, just dumb, like. And in reality, you're fucking like, you're the empress, and like this, you could have been like naive and everything, but bitch, do you know that I can materialize things? You could come at me and I'm so calm. But if I come after you, if you test me, this is what I'm channeling. If you test me, bitch, no, I don't care how much of a devil you are. I don't care how scary you think you are. Bitch, you better recognize, like, what rules? And somebody from your past, whoever tried to do this, look, now they're acting innocent, but look what's coming for them. And they can't do shit about it. Your ancestors already tied them up. Look, this is somebody that was taken from you. This could be a team. Like, look, these two people, and it's coming back to them. This is you stepping into your energy, man or woman. This is this energy right here. Look. If you don't quit, and you don't even have to show your anger, is what I'm saying. Like, they don't want you to show your anger. Like, Yo, I just see a Virgo that you're gonna graduate. If you used to be angry, you used to go off loud, you being quiet, like moving in silence, it fucking has them scared. They're like, what the fuck? And they're fucking tapping out. I quit, Virgo. I quit, Virgo. I'm sorry, Virgo. And there's somebody, look, they're fucking, whatever they dished out to you, look, everything se les está regresando todo. Everything's coming back to them. And there's somebody like this, look, that wanted your man. And they're seeing that, or they wanted to destroy you as a lady. And they're seeing all that shit that they were sitting there so confident. Because I say, look, they wanted your person. Oh, so confident. And now they can't even see everything because they see this coming towards them. See, this is somebody in their house and they're like, fuck, everything's coming. And yeah, everything's coming. Look, they could be in this house right there. Look, they thought they were waiting for your person, or your person could be loyal to you. And see, that's why it's very important for you to not go off. This is what I'm picking up. I'm channeling, guys. You're going to graduate when you stop reacting. Because maybe in the past you could have reacted quick and that side of you came out, this boss bitch, boss man. And you get into this role like no matter what happens, si se va, or say, or if they leave, bitch, I'm still the main event. You just moved different. You stayed quiet. And they're wondering, well, why isn't Virgo reacting? 44 in the room, baby. Hit the like button, share, subscribe. Yeah, you're ready. Some of you guys, look at you. I'm ready. You want to, some of you guys could be older. You're like, I need to warm up. But a lot of you guys, even if your person left you, like you have this energy and they're going to find out. They're going to fuck around and find out is what I heard. And you're going to show them better than tell them. And look what you have. Look, the innocent. This is the black and white. This is balance. So one of you guys could balance each other. Like, yo, my ladies, you like a bad boy is what I'm hearing. You like that fucking dangerous. You like somebody that's flipping bricks. You're like, fuck that. I got the pinche acá y de la buena. Not all of you guys. For a few of you guys, your chick is the one that's hustling. And you may look innocent, but you carry your fucking Glock and you're like, I got your back, mija. See? That's why I say that. And look what you convert, like these two people. You see, this is how you met, and this is what you become. Yo, you got the skull, like, bitch, I've been through a lot. So some of you guys are meeting, or both of you guys are just transforming, and you have each other's back after some bullshit went down. After this, bitch, look, this person tried to play. They played with fire and you gave them fire or something like this. And look at this. Look how badass this looks. Both of you guys like bad shit. Les gusta la mala vida. And when you own it, like, yo, you own it. That doesn't mean that God doesn't protect you. That's where people have it fucked up. God loves us all. And we all play a role here. And you're like, yo, you're not hurting other people, Maybe this guy that betrayed you in the past, you're like, bitch, and people know not to fuck with you is what I'm picking up. Maybe that was the past. They still remember this and they're like, when you went off. You did what? You didn't bring the fucking milk, cabron. You might have left them scars. You're like, what? Look, with the Hierophant. See, God allows us to come in and out. He loves us. And a lot of you guys, you have a reputation. You just keep it quiet. Both of you guys are like that. With the 6 of Wands, look. They said, you don't walk with God, and you do. Look. That's what I got for you, Virgo. Let me see. What else can I get you? Because I was going to do like something different, but this is for the ones that are separate right here. I was born with gifts for this type of shit. Virgo, for a lot of you guys, honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Taurus come through. We just did Taurus. Taurus was badass. Yo, like I'm not gonna lie to you. Like a lot of people think Virgo, I have Virgo on my chart too, but like Virgos, they think that because you're quiet, you're calm, like you ain't gonna fucking spiritually whoop somebody's ass or physically. Like they think that you're a pushover and you're just calm, calculated. And when it comes to your love, like olvídate. Look, with you, forever feels real. So if somebody tried to separate you guys, look at that infinite. You put out what you get back, and you tell them like to, you know, time apart can bring us closer, and some of you guys are realizing that. Pinche Bonnie and Clyde in this bitch, right? You don't read tarot. Nah, no, it's just bullshit cards. I'm reading your energy. I don't know. You must not be a real one, but that's okay. You're going to get on this mission, you know? Look, this one's for you. I'm always drawn to your heart light. We love you in this bitch. We were once like that. Fuck. Nobody's perfect. If you were here, I'll give you a fucking line and I guarantee you'll be dancing your ass off. Una pinche cogida if you're a woman. If you're a man, ride or die over here. You got that right. Yo, like we've all been there. We've all been in that energy where we look at people, fuck that, and we don't believe. And in reality, it's just part of what us graduating. Like, yo, I don't hate. Like, if you ever get to know me, you'll see, like, fuck, you're cool as fuck. And you become your own self. Like, I like a person for them. I don't care whatever, whoever you are, you're that person. You know, you could be a part of my team. If you look at what was that, Fast and Furious, they were not all fucking thugs. It was like if you know how to put a team together, well, you know. If you don't, well, you're just gonna be in that energy of hating. And hating doesn't get you nowhere. It just keeps you stuck, keeps you angry. It doesn't allow you to get to the money. Let's be honest. So, yo, it's no big deal. Nothing gets past me. Exactly. And for a lot of you guys, people think that you're gonna go off like this, and when they meet you, they're like, fuck, this person's already on a different level. Because I'm telling you, we were all once there. Once we were all there. And look, you start to turn your wounds into love. And there's nothing more powerful than love. Somebody, yo, I'm telling you, I've had a woman that was angry. Why don't you want to talk to me? And I'm like, yo, pues, calm down. I hate you, Infinite. And then like a week later, me da las pinches nalgas, and you were fucking angry. How the fuck did I even get with you? Oh my God, it's because I didn't think you would like me. Like, yo, you're unique, you're beautiful, you're amazing. You think that way. But if you would just chill, because we all been down that road, a little bit of insecurities. That's why we're on the journey to heal. And then you help the other person, like, yo, I used to be like that too. Yeah, I'm definitely changed. Keep my peace. You're incredible. Like, you get into your power when you just calm. Look, I forgive you for me and for us. So you could have a lot of people that, they saw that ugly side. And then they see you moving different and they're like, I quit. I don't want to be angry at you. I want to be on your team. I want to, if it's somebody that you like, yo, I want to fuck. I want to make magic with you. I want to get down with you. I want to make money with you. I just want to be friends, friends with benefits, something like that for some of you guys. Yo, sometimes I'll pray. I'll be like, God, when I have a new person, I'll be like, God. And they'll be tripping out. Like, before I get in there, God, make sure it's not a demon. May my palo be hard as fuck. May we fucking go round to round. In the mighty name of Jesus, yo, this powerful. God loves us. Yo, God loves us even when we're crazy. Cause when I'm gonna be knocking that out, pinche gatito or gatita, or she might fuck me up. I'll be like this with my toes, biting my fucking neck. I mean, she's like, tell me my name, and I'm like, ay, Jessica, espérate, cabrona. It's playful, baby, playful. And Virgo, I'm telling you, Virgo, I know Virgo ladies, and they're fucking fun, fun. You guys are like, you wear your heart on your street on your sleeve, but it's big, and you don't want nobody to play with it. So the minute that you release of having expectations of other, and you really enjoy your time, because you'll take it serious to where even I have a few cousins, and until they released the expectation, they were fucking players like a motherfucker. But then they got married in my school until they got their pants back, and I'm like, pinche, me 24K, and it's a process. We all go through that. Like Virgos don't like to share. Virgos are very like, no. Some of them, right? It says, I was a female prison guard at a men's prison. That's where I met him. You like the roughness, like my ladies, like, and see, if you like a man like that, you can't expect for him to change. Yo, you like that energy. It's hard. How could you be mad at a person? I mean, you have the magic to change him. Like, yo, I don't want you. Here it is. Look. Oh my God. And people scream, you like him? He looks rough. And you know what? At first, people talk shit, but he has a charismatic energy. We don't know why we're quick to judge why he was in there. But I bet you when you brought him around your family, people are like, man, this person is cool as fuck. They won't fuck with, he's not going to put up with no bullshit. He's going to protect you. But he has an energy. Like, there's a people that are stuck in here that aren't, even if they did make a mistake, doesn't mean that we're going to always look at them in a certain way. They're humans. We all make mistakes. Some of us, we're just good at getting away from being here. And some of them, some of us don't have the luck. But I bet you when you brought them around, people are like, man, this person is cool as fuck. I don't know. Is that right? Very loving people. Yeah, look. Like Virgo, if you're a man or a woman, or if you're a man, they said, you could look scary. And then they're around you and you just flip their world. They never expected you to be humble, amazing. They could be like, oh my God, Cindy, did you bring that guy from America's Most Wanted? Didn't we see him there? And they're scared. And then they meet your person. And man, he's cool as fuck. It's just one of them things, Look, they were like, that's my cousin is dating that fucking guy. But look, it's a chain breaker, and it is a sibling that is talking shit. But your person, if he comes, he could have a prison background. Yo, he could fucking flip bricks and everything. He comes out of jail and then he makes it legit, and he's in this energy. And if you would have listened to your siblings, you would have missed out on this person. Because in reality, what I'm picking up for the person that said that, you and him combined, you changed his world and he changed yours. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, if it hasn't happened yet, it's about to change. Virgo, look, after somebody that was a snake, or if you were this, look how you convert. You're happy, you're on your own. Even if you had an absent father, even if male or female, if you break this chain, you don't let it happen to your kids. That's what I'm picking up. Now, if it had to do with work, like I said, somebody tried to take your job or they got you fired, look at them now. They don't know what to do because you're not there. And for a lot of you guys, you're in this energy. They said you were a snake. Okay, pues mira, you're chilling, you're moving on, and it's like you're about to hop into your purpose. You let go of all this pinchy fire, and you have options. Look, again at the tree. And somebody wants you back. They're like, hey, can we have you back? And they want to negotiate with you. But yo, like, you're so blessed. You're about to be blessed. Look at you. Nah, man, I have all this. Tienes tu perrito. You're calm. You're You're waiting for somebody to come into your life, and you're waiting for a shooting star. This is very particular, for somebody out there. This wanting a new family or something like that. God bless us. Oh, to share humbly, yeah, dude. Even through the craziest times, like honor it. Back this could be somebody here that you used to be struggling, stripping, selling dope. I know ladies that do that, and they just let go, and now they're enjoying the fruit of their labor. They're doing something different. They sell tamales, they make cupcakes, edibles, all kinds of shit. It's legal, nowadays. And look, she turned what she had learned at a young age. They could have been, everybody could have seen it wrong, but this person had to survive. Nobody was giving her shit. And she looked up to God. God, help me transmute it. And this could be one of you guys, like, yo, you're hanging on to your past, and you need to let that go. You're guarding it, man, let it go. Who cares? That was your past. Look, you could be fighting it. And the universe is telling you, like, yo, throw that shit in the casket, vámonos, and embrace your new life, even if it's by yourself. And God is telling you, it's just me and you. Like that song, it's just me and you. And when you get into that energy, you don't have to worry about nothing. Look, you have your little guard right there. And you're done with this. You're dodging bullets. You don't have to do that. For my males too, you're like, I hear vivo de tres animales, and you let that shit go. And people expect for you to be in that energy. Some of you guys get out and you don't even hit, doing time. And your other people that you told them, man, I'm out. I'm opening fucking taco stands or a tire shop. And they looked at you, pendejo, you're working hard. Yeah, but I rest good at night. And, you're still this person, but you chose to, hey, God, what could I do different? And they stayed in that, and that's their problem. That's their journey. You don't hate on it. You could be a person that advises people, hey, let me help you, get out of that shit. You're intelligent, man or woman, and then you start moving different. You warned them, and they don't want you. They don't want to see you living this, healthy thing. They want you to be addicted to all kinds of shit. For you to be, sitting to where they're, because they're in this energy where they're, they fall to where they're looking for them. Mira, you're over here. You let go of doing that shit, even if you had to struggle a little bit. And God is like, yo, because you were doing this, can you handle a little bit? Can you handle what I'm going to put in front of you? Which means you take accountability and you tell God, I want what you have for me. So you say, yeah, and this is you taking your spiritual journey with all the bad shit you have to go through to make it to the good blessings, like the good karma. But you're looking at it from a higher perspective. And there's people that are watching you. Virgo's not going to make it. They'll come back. They'll sell dough. They'll sell their nalgas. They'll be stripping again. They'll be on the block. But the more they snoop, Virgo, this could be even an ex. They'll be back. And Virgo, you're like, I'm never coming back. Why? Because, bitch, I'm the main event. I am the prize. And look, you remember we saw that other guy that was running by himself. It's like you run into somebody and both of you guys will be catching your breath. And you're like, fuck, who are you? ¿Cómo te llamas? And you could be different nationality. That's what I'm hearing. And somebody's watching. And they can't believe that you have look, this flipped out, that you find somebody. And they're going to be pissed the more they look. Why? Because they let you walk away. You walked away. They didn't care. They thought they had, even if you left them with everything, they could have stayed, look, with a replica of yours. But they're not you, Virgo. They're not you, Virgo. Look. They watched you. Even the fake, the one that wanted to be like you, man or woman. I got your man. I got your woman. And secretly, you're like, fuck, que Dios los bendiga. And they watched you. And then you run into this, and both of them are watching you. And they're like, fuck, both of them are pissed. What are we gonna do? I don't know, bitch. That's what I got for you, Virgo. Italian white guy. Oh my God. You're gonna be in the mafia, bro. Yo, man, you guys have an amazing life. I am the bad girl. Deep down, look, you're a boss bitch and you're gonna meet this person. Somebody's mad because look, oh my God, if they meet this person, I was supposed to meet them, not you. But look, it came out like that. And you're always gonna have a stalker, Virgo. For a lot of you guys, you don't even pay attention to that. This is somebody that's always gonna be in the shadow. This could be somebody that had a chance with you, but didn't, they didn't step up, whether it's a man or woman. Because if you're a man, like you gave this woman plenty of chances to, to step up to the plate. Are you gonna be with me or not? This person could have been, for my males listening, this is what I'm picking up. This person could have been, es que my mom, mi mami todavía dice que no. Or now they say yes, or something like that. And you meet somebody like this, like on your level. And this person is like this, please let me come back to you. And it's like, yo, you're already building with somebody. If your counterpart, if you were together like this at one time and one of them left, dude, they're stalking you, and they could be holding the kids back, but they could be acting childish, but they see you just moving every obstacle they put. Like you guys have somebody, man or woman, that they could be doing magic for them to call you back in, but you're breaking cycles. You're really too strong. You're too strong. And this energy that you carry within you is what helps you break it. Like when you say no, that's no. That's what I'm picking up. Look, this person could have been possessive. You're mine and only mine. And you're too busy in this energy. You're connecting with the universe. And the only reason they want you back, guys, man or woman, is because they're running out of money. And they feel lonely. But you're in this energy. Look, spiritual warrior, you know your shit. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. We're going to do Capricorn possibly in a few. I stay on my peace. Yes. This is the equinox. I don't know what that is, but I've been hearing people saying that. Thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. Guys, thank you for spending some time with me, for hitting the likes, the shares. And I'll see you guys in a few. Thank you.